And see, I'm new at this crappy stuff, so I apologize, folks. See those first two? Yeah, they were the yeah, that way, the portrait way instead of the landscape way. See, I'm not used to doing it garbage style, but hey, when you're trying to be the best, like the best, it's hard. It's hard to emulate the amazing Sarasota Tim. Ooh, it's cold out here, folks, up here in the Northeast in good old Pennsylvania. But yeah, here we are. We're outside. Yeah, in the yard. It is breezy, blustery day. Out there's the railroad tracks. But yeah, sorry about all the swinging around and stuff. I probably got my hand in front of the camera. See, I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm not an expert yet. I'm still trying. I'm practicing. But this is pretty easy. Now I know why Tim does it. This is pretty fun. I mean, it's no effort at all. Look, I can crank out videos all day. I can have 12 in no time. If I keep this up, I will be like the great Sarasota Tim. But I want to talk to you about some things, folks. And I mentioned earlier that I made my bed, so I should be getting some blessings. So let's just talk about that, shall we? Now, there's these channels out here, these hate channels out here, and they just, they're horrible people. They're horrible people. They're demons. They're demons, I tell you. They're all about hate and disparaging comments. Terrible people. I don't know why they're allowed on YouTube. So, I mean, I don't know what their deal is, but I guess you have to deal with them. But what I want you to do, though, folks, is I want you to turn your life over to Him before you even lift your head off that pillow. I want you to praise Him. I want you to tell Him that you're thankful for everything that you have. I want you to lead the straight and narrow. And I don't want you to talk disparagingly about anybody. It doesn't matter if I do. I'm telling you what to do. It's just like, that other guy who talks about, adultery's bad, but has been in that relationship with that young lady for how long? Yeah, some will refer to her as Edgar Winter, which I think is pretty funny. But yeah, I'm just chilling here. In my big comfy chair, but I can go over here. But look, I want you to see that. The TV, beautiful scenery, beautiful TV. And there's no Grit TV here, folks. No, we don't watch Grit TV here. No, we have a nice setup. It is like a home theater. Again, I do have a big, expensive surround sound system with my big screen TV and my theater seating, because hey, as a visually impaired person, you may not be able to see the greatest, but audio is everything. Audio is the thing. That's why I had to talk about Carl, tell him about his setting his phone on his dashboard with the heater running, going. I wasn't trying to be mean. See, I'm not a mean guy. I just play one on YouTube. But I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I really don't have anything to talk about. But that doesn't matter. That's not the point of this. The point of this is just to pump out video after video after video of some boring, absolute non-tent. Because that's what people apparently like to watch. I mean, this dude cranks out 10 a day, and he gets thousands of views on each one. He can go to Walmart 4 times a day, all 4 videos. He gets 2,000 people watching him go to Walmart again. So if he can do that, I can sit here and talk about nothing. But I guess I won't talk about nothing. Retire at 62, folks. This is why you should retire at 62 as soon as possible. Because look, the advantages are endless, especially if you're like Tim, or you're like me and you're forced to. I didn't retire, but, well, I kind of did, but yeah, the disability made me stop working. And let me tell you, folks, that Social Security check? Billions. Billions of dollars. Sorry, that's Tim math. No, you can't survive on that shit. There's no way. So if you're like Tim, and you didn't work, you didn't collect, you didn't save, but yet you call yourself an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. Well, fuck, I'm an entrepreneur then. I make YouTube videos. I guess I'm an entrepreneur. But if you're like him and you have absolutely nothing, and you say, oh, just retired at 62, get that big fat check, and then go live in a parking lot and complain, oh, I'm not going over there and spending for fucking da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, you don't want to do that, but you want to sit in a parking lot. And just think about it. Just don't do 10 math, do real math. Even if you're spending $10 a day, 10 times 30 is what, folks? Well, yeah, it's still cheap, but I mean, come on. When you have a car payment, a truck payment, insurance for those vehicles, the fuel for a truck that's pulling a Flagstaff 25 FTJQ Elemental P17, best one on the market, and get 8 miles to the gallon, and you're driving across country just so you can go to different Walmarts and you can go to different McDonald's. You could have stayed in fucking Sarasota and saved yourself a whole lot of money. But the point is that Social Security, yeah, it's nothing. It doesn't pay the bills. It doesn't get you shit. And if you're all alone, like Timothy, you got to get that side hustle. And what's the side hustle? Pumping out videos. Pump them out. Pump them out. Get them videos out and beg for money, for coffee money. Well, here's what I'm going to tell you, folks. I was watching Miss Vicky and Carl and some other folks, and I was watching Grifter and yeah, Grifter. It is a shame them guys hanging out with Randy, isn't it? Oh, it's just, I don't even want to talk about it. But the other folks talking about doing either the Amazon link or whatever and donating to your favorite charity. Well, here, I'm going to give you a charity to donate to. I want you to donate to the Old Grumpy Blind Poor White Trash Fund. That's right. Donate, donate, donate. Because that's where all the proceeds, every single dime that I get from YouTube, all goes to my favorite charity. And that is the Grumpy Old Blind Guy Poor White Trash Fund. That's right. Pay his bills. He's poor, he's sad. He's living in his mommy's basement. Help him get out of his mommy's basement. Please. So donate. Be kind. Be generous. This holiday season. Help get that poor white trash, grumpy old blind guy out of his mommy's basement. So give. Come on, people. It's the giving season. It's the holidays. Dig deep. You don't want a poor, old, grumpy, old blind man to be living in his mommy's basement his entire life. So give to my favorite charity. And it will soon become your favorite charity too. You don't have to click on links to go to Amazon and buy stuff. You don't have to go to another site to buy me a coffee or any of that other stuff. Hey, just watch videos. Click that join button. I got a Patreon. No, I don't have a Patreon. I'm just kidding. I do have membership, though. You can be a member. It's only a couple bucks. That's right. Support my favorite charity. The Grumpy Old Blind Guy, Poor White Trash, Living in His Mommy's Basement Fund. Help a brother out. That's right. Become a member. Or go over to PayPal. Just drop me a couple $100. Why not? Because I have a lifestyle that I would like to live too. And if I can't afford it, it's up to you people. Because, I wasn't like Timmy. I didn't voluntarily, just retire at 62 and have to pump out a bunch of videos and beg people on the internet. No. See, I had an eye disease and I went blind, and I actually had to stop working. So therefore, I was forced into this. So you should take kindly to that, and you should think about me. Not yourself, not your family, not your grandkids on this holiday season. They have other people that'll buy them stuff. Come support the poor old blind guy, the poor old grumpy old blind guy, the poor white trash guy living in his mommy's basement, making videos on the coattails of other people. He needs your help. So please, give today, and you too will have blessings, and you won't even have to make your bed.